Good morning, folks. This is Vicky Sajnani here from Quantsapp. Welcome to the morning market briefing. So let's get started with where the Nifty closed yesterday and see how it's panning out. Nifty closed 15,347, 0.1% down, close to 0.2% down, in fact. A kind of flattish 0.2% down is in Nifty Bank. The overnight Qs from Dow were absent, but Dow futures quoting thereabouts of 300 points gain. So that's that. And SGX Nifty pointing to a 64-point gain as of now. 15,412 is where it's quoting at. So we had closed marginally positive, and it's further 0.4% positive as of now. Nifty charts now indicating that kind of open interest increasing, but kind of a base formation there in RSI. So let's see how it pans out. 15,200 thereabouts is the major support, and 15,035 is the next support. On the higher side, 15,865, 16,000, 16,200 happen to be the resistance points for Nifty. And then on the OI chart, we are seeing some amount of short built up and then long unwinding and then short covering. But clearly, I mean, there is no longs emanating as of now. So there is a kind of a mild tinge of a bearish nuance there even today, though the markets might open up on the positive terrain. But one would have to wait and watch in the European markets how the entire system evolves. As far as the open interest is concerned, on the front of the options, we are seeing 15,800 and 16,000 as the major hurdle on the higher side. On the lower side, we are seeing 15,200 and 15,000 as the major levels as far as the put OI is concerned. Moving on to Bank Nifty, major levels 32,250, 31,625. On the higher side, 33,798. A marginal psychological level could be 33,000 on the higher side, and then 33,798. Then 34,000, of course. These are the major levels. And again, let's look at the open interest picture to see on the futures OI level, we are seeing shorts and short covering kind of a situation. So there are no longs which have come up. Looks like could be a short day again today. But then, as I pointed out, that the European markets are critical. How they open up, that's what is of imperative importance to us. Utmost importance in the sense that the directional Q could emanate as to global scenario, how it evolves. 33,000 happens to be the stiff point on the higher side for Bank Nifty as far as the OI picture is concerned on the options front. And on the lower side, 32,500, 32,000. So these are the major levels which we need to keep a watch on for Bank Nifty. As far as top gainers and losers are concerned, Pidilite, Godrej Consumer Products, Hind Unilever were the gainers. So you are seeing a FMCG kind of a situation where FMCG pack is rising. Metals were kind of on the negative terrain. So Vedanta, Bandhan Bank and GNFC were the losers. As far as the Nifty index contribution is concerned, private banks were on the positive end. IT and FMCG clearly were the gainers on the positive side. On the negative side, we saw oil, PSU banks, power, and fertilizer. As we see, the built up is positive on pharma, FMCG, cement. And on the negative side, we have auto ancillaries on the short side, cap goods on the short side. Long unwinding, we are seeing some amount of long unwinding in telecom. Moving on to the stock, I've picked up Cholafin, and let's see what the support and resistance for that is. This is a stock which looks like on the short side. So on the breakdown of 600, you could see thereabouts of 585, which is the next major level, 585, 560. And then on the higher side, the major resistance is at 656, 674. So clearly, I mean, on the breakdown of 600, one could consider some short positions in Cholafin. So we will have to wait and watch again. As I said, that it's a topsy-turvy market and we will have to keep a watch. As far as the OI is concerned, we saw some of the longs coming in, but then again, shorts are coming in with a furor. So clearly, I mean, this is looking like a short candidate. Let's see how it breaks the 600 level or not. As far as the OI picture on options is concerned, 640 and 660 happen to be the stiff points. And on the support zone, we have 600 as the major support and 580 the next major level. The next major stock is Siemens, which I'm looking at. Again, this is from a kind of a sell side. There could be a pullback in this counter, but then we would have to wait and watch. The major resistance on the higher side is 2378 and 2426. Supports being 2255 and 2200. So we are seeing clearly a short built up there, continuous shorts. So there could be some amount of short covering, and then again, you know, a kind of a sell-off situation here also. So that's something we need to keep a watch on. If the market starts falling apart, then that's when we see such stocks also going down. Of course, there are different pockets of people who are positive on capital goods, but in the short term, I think there is some amount of pressure on these counters. 2,286 thereabouts of the future price. 2,400 happens to be the stiff point as far as the open interest picture is concerned from the options angle, and 2,200 major support zone. So you have 2,400, 2,200. These are the two levels which you need to keep a watch on. As far as the ban list is concerned, India Bulls Housing, RBL Bank, Delta Corp are the ban under ban the securities. So possible exit is Delta Corp. So we'll see how this evolves over a period of time. Now summarizing Nifty trading range, supports 15,200, 15,000, resistance 15,865, 16,000. Nifty Bank Nifty range 32,000, and on the higher side 33,000, 33,800. Sectoral long built up, cement, FMCG, pharma. Sectoral short built up, auto ancillary cap goods, and the two stocks which we discussed with Cholafin and Siemens. Siemens, we were saying that okay, there could be a pullback, mild pullback there, so we'll have to wait and watch and then see if the support gets broken or not. Ban list, RBL Bank, India Bull Housing Finance, Delta Corp. So that's that standard disclaimer. That's it from my side. Wish you happy trading and have a good day. Thank you.